Okay, on this video, I'm going to show you your needle is threaded and you're going to put a knot on the end. Now, if you're doing sewing where you want your thread to be doubled, you're going to pull the thread down till both ends are at the end, like that. And the thread goes. Do you see that? So it's double all the way down. Put the thread around your finger and make the letter X. You see the X? Like that. Take the end of the X, put it through the loop, and you end up with a slip knot. See it? That's going to give you a knot. Pull it tight. It'll stop, when you're sewing, it'll stop the thread from coming out of the fabric. Let me show you that again. I'm just going to cut off the knot. The more you do this, just like threading the needle, wrap it around your finger. I can do it with my thumb. Just push, and my other pointer finger, push that end through, and then pull it down like that. So the knot's on the end of the thread, okay? If you're doing a knot on a single thread, what you want to do is always make sure, if you only want like one of the threads to go through, not a doubling yet, you always want to make sure that you leave what I call a tail. I don't know if that's the official word, but it works for me. As long as at least one finger. There's nothing worse than threading your needle, sewing, and then all of a sudden pulling it off the needle and having to rethread it when you're on a roll. So you want to leave that tail there. The rest of the thread is really long. When you're sewing with a single thread, you've got a tail, you're going to put the knot on the long end. All right, so just like we did with the double, we're going to put it on a finger, go around, make an X, take the end of the thread, put it through the loop, pull it tight. See that little loop there? It's going to make a knot, and you're ready to sew. I don't know why, but every time I teach somebody how to do this, they make the knot up here by the eye of the needle. What I want you to do is keep in mind the knot is to prevent the thread from coming out of the cloth. As soon as the knot hits the material, the thread stops. If the knot is by the needle, you're going to notice you can't get the needle through to sew. So always make sure that your knot is at the long end and that you have a tail about the length of a finger.